Welcome to PNC Park. This is coverage of Diamond Dynasty Baseball on MLB The Show 20. Nicholas Callas here bringing you coverage of this game. The Boston Goats have traveled to PNC Park to play the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. This game coming up right now. This Boston Goats team is very developed. Roberto Alomar stands in as the leadoff hitter for the Boston Goats. John Smoltz on the mound, famous for his career with the Atlanta Braves. Also a Hall of Famer, a World Series champion. 2-0 pitch, swinging a fly ball left field. Giancarlo Stanton makes the catch, and that's out number one. While the Diamond Dogs have just 3 Diamond players on the entire team, this Boston Goats team, every starter on this Boston Goats team is of a Diamond rating. That's 86 or higher, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's playing left field, or right field, excuse me, for the Goats. There's Jeff McNeil, throws to Josh Bell. Acuna's out, second out of the inning. And here comes Mike Trout, standing in now as the highest-rated live series player in Diamond Dynasty. He's a 95 overall. One of the most consistent players in the history of baseball. Franchise face of the Los Angeles Angels. Very well-respected player amongst the league. So much you can say about this man as he pops that one in the air. Stanton roaming into foul territory, makes the catch. Boston goes down 1-2-3, bottom of the first we go. It's Boston 0, Pittsburgh coming to bat. Mickey Mantle will stand in, bottom of the first inning, facing Max Scherzer. This is his live series card, of course, was the Washington Nationals. Max Scherzer finally won himself a World Series after all these years, for being considered one of the greatest pitchers ever play the game of baseball. 0-1 pitch coming. Inside, ball one. Scherzer had made it to one previous World Series, and that was with the Detroit Tigers back in 2012, and that team got swept by the Giants. Scherzer has played for the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Detroit Tigers, and signed a deal in 2015 with the Washington Nationals. So this will be year 5 of a 5-year contract he signed. Fouled away. 3-2 coming, here it is. Mantle staying alive. This Mickey Mantle card popular amongst all Dynasty players. This is his rookie card from 1954 when he was still just a right fielder. Playing alongside Joe DiMaggio, who was the center fielder at the time. Fly ball with foul. And that's why he wasn't playing center field as a rookie, because he had Joe DiMaggio still as a teammate at that time. 3-2 pitch. Again is swung on and missed. Mantle strikes out swinging after running the count to its full extent. Now here's Aaron Judge. And that's strike one. This is Aaron Judge's specialty card. The cover athlete of the last 3 MLB The Show games has gotten a card. So 17 was Ken Griffey Jr. He has a card as well. And 19 is Bryce Harper. So all 3 of these players have their own special card. And this is Aaron Judge's version of his MLB The Show 18 card. Check swing. Appeal is unsuccessful to the defense. Counts even up now at 2. Swinging a foul ball. Max Scherzer still on the mound. Of course he is. He's the starter. 92 overall rating Max Scherzer has. One of the best pitchers in the game and rightfully awarded one of the highest live series ratings for a pitcher. 2-2 again. Disciplined by Judge paying off. Counts even 3 and or counts full 3-2. Swing and a miss. Max Scherzer with 2 strikeouts to open the game on the mound, and now here's Javier Baez, the number 3 hitter, comes in. Beautifully placed slider. Right on the line. It's 0-1. Swinging a foul ball. Baez looked late on that pitch and consequently hits it to the right side. 0-2 pitch coming. That's hit in the air. Mike Trout running that one down. Inning's over. Dogs get no runs on no hits and leave no runners on base. Going to the second inning. Boston 0, Pittsburgh 0. So here's Jason Giambi, and he doesn't have a beard because this is his flashback card with the New York Yankees. Played with New York for a significant amount of years in the 2000s. He swings and fouls that pitch off. Now, this is a reward that you can get in MLB The Show 20 from collecting all the Yankees live series players. So keep that in mind, and he is especially good at hitting against righties and gets a knock there. Stanton will throw it in. Leadoff single for Jason Giambi, first hit for either team, and standing in now is the number 5 hitter, and this rightfully named the GOAT. So these are the Boston GOATs, and this might just be a franchise player. This player's name is the GOAT. Switch hitter batting left-handed. That's ripped to right. And that's foul. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Contreras keeps it in front of him. Counts now 2-1 on the GOAT. Nobody out yet. Giambi got on board with a single to lead off this inning. 3-1 coming. Popped up. There's Mickey Mantle. 1 out. Giambi tagged but didn't go anywhere, so he remains on first. And now here is franchise space. Joey Gallo, and you can get this card in MLB The Show 20 from completing 50 points in the team affinity portion, or the Rangers portion of the team affinity section in Dynasty. Swinging a foul ball, and Joey Gallo, quite a powerhouse. He's got above 100 stats for both power sides. He's got over 100 for power versus righties and lefties. Got to be careful with him. He also is a free swinger, though. His discipline isn't always controlled, but still a pristine hitter and dangerous. Caught by Josh Bell. Can't apply the tag on Giambi in time. So Giambi safe at first. But Gallo lines out. That'll bring up number 7 hitter Anthony Rendon. Swinging a fly ball, hit to center field. Mickey Mantle's under it. He's got it, and the inning's over. No runs on a hit. 1 runner left on for Boston. Going to the bottom of the second. Boston 0, Pittsburgh 0. You're watching MLB The Show 20 with Nicholas Callas, where we have no commercial breaks whatsoever. You just don't need them. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. He'll bat to lead off this bottom of the second inning for Pittsburgh, and he fouls that first pitch off. Stanton has started his Diamond Dog career rather well. He's got a few hits already to his line. No home runs, however, which I'm sure the home crowd here would just love to see. Excuse me, no, he does have a home run. I guess I lied. My apologies. He has 1 home run so far with his time in Pittsburgh. 1-2 pitch. Got him. Scherzer is placing his pitch as well. That's out number 1. Here is Josh Donaldson, the third baseman, standing in for Pittsburgh. And he rolls over that one, hits it to the left side. The GOAT, and that is his name, throws to Giambi, and Donaldson's out, second out of the inning. Here's switch hitter Josh Bell, a little bat from the left side against the righty Scherzer. And that'll miss inside. Josh Bell, a .281 hitter with Pittsburgh. He debuted with the Show 20 team. So he's officially the original first baseman of this year.
I got 2-1 to count.
30th pitch from Scherzer coming on this one. That's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Scherzer's hitting the top of the zone very well against these hitters, and they cannot catch up to that fastball. Swing and a miss, and right as I said, fastball. Changeup gets Josh Bell swinging. No runs, no hits, nobody left for the Dogs. We'll go to the third. It's Boston and Pittsburgh knotted at 0. Number 8 hitter Francisco Lindor comes up to bat against John Smoltz, and on the first pitch he'll hit it into right. Judge misplays it, but recovers well enough to get it in before any advancements can be made. And now here's Max Scherzer. It's typically a bunt situation, but he doesn't bunt. Grounded. McNeil, Baez, Bell, and Max Scherzer grounds into a double play. 2 quick outs. Here's Roberto Alomar facing John Smoltz for the second time. Alomar 0 for 1. Popped into the air. Mantle trying to run it down, and he gets there. Inning over. Quick inning in the top of the third. Zeros all across the board in that half inning. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Boston and Pittsburgh tied at 0. Here comes Wilson Contreras batting for Pittsburgh.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the catcher.
Bottom of the third inning. Contreras swings under that pitch. 0-1. Chopped on the ground, right side. Alomar makes the play, 1 out. Contreras leads off the inning by grounding out. Now here's Jeff McNeil. This is his live series card with the New York Mets. Rated an 83 gold player. Specifically for his ability to hit the ball for contact. That's out number 2. Joey Gallo out in right field. Trout in center, Acuna in left. 2 outs, and here's Scherzer's pitching counterpart, John Smoltz. Dogs have yet to get a hit in this game.
Ball match outside.
1-0 misses inside. Boston, however, has 2 hits in the game. 2-0 pitch coming from Scherzer. Smoltz taking all the way, and now he's got a strike on him. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 98. Scherzer really dealing the velocity. 2-2 pitch. Change up. He got him. Check swing, but the home plate umpire calls him out on strikes. Inning over. No runs, no hits, nobody left on for Pittsburgh. Through 3 innings, it's Boston and Pittsburgh tied at 0. Number 2 hitter Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in for Boston. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for Boston. It's Acuna, then Mike Trout, and then Jason Giambi. 1-0 pitch. Grounded softly, left side. There's Baez, throws to Bell. Acuna Jr. is out to start the top of the 4th inning. Now here's Mike Trout. It's his live series card. He's had a few specialty cards in previous games. He had the highest available card in MLB The Show 18. That was an Immortal card, which was a 99. And then he had a specialty card last year. He got a Signature Series card, which really only the best of the best players got those. The card that defined a player's career. And Trout got one, and if you had to guess what? It'd be a 99, and it was a 99. 3-1 pitch. Smoltz into the line. hit well to right. Judge was played perfectly. And he moves seldom to make that catch. 2 outs. Now here's Jason Giambi standing up. 1 for 1 with a single in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Jason Giambi, his flashback card from his time with the New York Yankees. That's exactly why you don't see him with the beard he's known for when he played with the A's. 0-2 pitch. That's hit well to right. That's not coming down in the park. Solo home run, Jason Giambi took advantage of John Smoltz leaving a pitch up. And Boston strikes first. It's 1-0. And the GOAT got into one there, but not far enough out of the reach of Mickey Mantle. Catch made, inning over. 1 run on the home run, which was the lone hit in the inning. Nobody left on base. Going to the bottom of the 4th, it's Boston 1, Pittsburgh 0. You're watching MLB The Show 20 with Nicholas Callas, and you can check into all these games anytime by going to the Nicholas Callas YouTube channel. If you're there now, I assume you know where you were going. If you're listening on PlayStation Network somewhere, though, that's where you can go to watch these games archived and live. I know several people out there are missing sports. It's because of the virus that's being spread around now. Most of the world has been canceled. So this will be good if you miss sports. You can come watch anytime. I love broadcasting, and that's what I'm doing right now. Mickey Mantle struck out to lead off the bottom of the 4th for the Dogs. Now Aaron Judge flies out to center field. Mike Trout makes the catch. 2 quick outs of Pittsburgh. Here's number 3 hitter Javier Baez. Dogs, you have to break into the hit column. Strike 1 on the slider. No balls and 1 strike. Max Scherzer pitching efficiently in this one. Also throwing with high velocity. He's reached 98 miles an hour consistently in this game with his fastball. Nice hit by Javier Baez. He's on with a 2-out single. The throw went all the way into first. Mike Trout showing off the arm. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs, runner on first, and a painted slider on the edge. It's 0-1. Another very good slider. 0-2 coming. 3 straight sliders, pretty much the same location. Stanton couldn't handle it. No runs on a hit for Pittsburgh. Go to the 5th. It's Boston 1, Pittsburgh 0. You're watching MLB The Show 20 with Nicholas Callas, either on YouTube or on PlayStation Network. Here's Joey Gallo, and that pitch ripped to right and foul. Smoltz has been leaving a few pitches in the middle of the zone, and it came back to bite him once when Jason Giambi hit that solo home run in the 4th inning for Boston. McNeil played well into the shift, throws to Bell. Gallo's out to start the top of the 5th. There's Anthony Rendon. 1 out, base is empty. Boston scored a run on John Smoltz, who's been pitching rather efficiently. This is pitch 39. That's fouled off by Rendon in 4 1/3 innings. 0-1 coming to Rendon. That's just a bit inside. This is Smoltz's flashback card with the Atlanta Braves. One of the cards you can earn from that specialty diamond pack, starter pack that you get with this game from ordering the Digital Deluxe Edition or the 15th Anniversary Edition. Of course, both those editions unavailable now because early access was given to players exclusively who bought that. The game will be open to all publics tomorrow, Tuesday, March the 17th. 3-2 pitch coming to Rendon. Swing. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's not even going to hook. That's just a straight missile shot. Hit off the rotunda and left. And Smoltz gets bit again by the long ball. Francisco Lindor steps into a 1 out, bases are empty. Lindor, switch hitter, batting from the left side of the plate. This is his live series card with the Cleveland Indians. shortstop on that team, grounded to the right side. McNeil to Bell, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Max Scherzer will bat, 2 outs, bases empty. Softly hit, out of the reach of Jeff McNeil. Base hit for the moment. Judge almost threw him out, but could not do it. And the order recycles back to Roberto Alomar, who's the leadoff hitter in this one. 0 for 2 from the leadoff spot, and will be 0 for 3 pending Mickey Mantle making the play, and he does. So 1 run on 2 hits in the inning, and only 1 runner left on base. Going to the bottom of the 5th, it's Boston 2 and Pittsburgh 0. 5, 6, 7 due up for Pittsburgh. It's Josh Donaldson, Josh Bell, and Wilson Contreras. Foul tip. Strike 1. A 1 pitch. That's rocked to left. Going back, Acuna. Wow, that was further gone than I thought it was going to be. Josh Donaldson, solo home run. Pittsburgh cuts the lead in half. Here's Josh Bell. Back-to-back Joshes, grounded left side. There's Francisco Lindor. Throws to Giambi, and Josh Bell's out on 1 pitch. Here's Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 in today's game. Facing Max Scherzer for the 2nd time today. That's a ball on the check swing. No appeal needed. It's 1-0. That's a strike of the knees. Count even at 1. This is Wilson Contreras' live series card from when... it's his live series card. He is with the Chicago Cubs and has been for the entirety of his career to this point. And he hits that one in the air to the right side of the outfield. Joey Gallo runs under it, and he'll make the catch. And after the leadoff home run by Donaldson, Josh Bell and Wilson Contreras both get out. And now here's the number 8 hitter, Jeff McNeil. McNeil, this is his live series card with the New York Mets. And there's some emphasis on his contact ratings. So for the Mets, there's a couple players that really broke out last season. Fly ball into right field. Back toward the wall. Look out. That's off the very top of the wall. Gallo will get it in quickly. And with 2 outs, Jeff McNeil is standing on second base in scoring position. And Eloy Jimenez is going to come off the bench to pinch hit for John Smoltz. So a surprising move, but he's taken out of the game. And David Price warming up in the pen. We're talking about the Mets. Jeff McNeil broke out as a contact hitter, and Pete Alonso broke out last season as the Mets' power hitter, breaking the rookie record for single-season home runs with 53. Hit in the air. Left center field, Trout running to the wall. Get out of here! It's gone! Eloy Jimenez with a pinch hit, 2-run home run, and Pittsburgh now has the lead. It is 3-2 with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Well, if the Dogs can hold this lead, John Smoltz can now become the winning pitcher. And it's a bit of a ways away. This game's still far from over. Max Scherzer giving up 3 runs in his outing. 2-1 pitch. Look at a foul ball. A home run by Josh Donaldson led off this inning, and then Jeff McNeil reached, and Eloy Jimenez hit the 2-run home run. Mickey Mantle strikes out looking. Innings over, but the Dogs have taken the lead in that bottom of the 5th. To the 6th we go. It's Pittsburgh 3, Boston 2. You're watching Diamond Dynasty Baseball on MLB The Show 20 with Nicholas Callas. Here's David Price. He'll come in to pitch. This is his flashback 2008 postseason card with the Tampa Bay Rays. And that Rays team made it all the way to the World Series, eventually losing to the Philadelphia Phillies. That's hit well to left. Ronald Acuna Jr. will have a home run if that stays fair, and it does. And just like that, this game tied again. Ronald Acuna Jr. with a first pitch leadoff home run to start the sixth. And we're tied at 3. Here's Mike Trout. Trout, the number 3 hitter on this Goats team, although he usually bats second when he plays for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Fly into right. Judge on the run. He's got it. 1 out. So Price coming out of the bullpen, relieving John Smoltz, who no longer in line for the win. He's got a no decision. Won 5 full innings and was relieved by the pinch hitter Eloy Jimenez, who hit the go-ahead home run last half inning. But after Ronald Acuna Jr. hit that solo home run to begin this inning, this game now tied at 3. Jason Giambi stands in. He broke scoring open when he hit a solo home run back in the 4th. Two coming. Get toward right center. Mickey Mantle's got 2 outs. This Diamond Dogs team, along with this Goats team, have only scored on home runs. A run has not been driven in on any other base hits than home runs. Here is the GOAT, by the way. The GOAT. That's his name. Playing for the Boston Goats. Find that so amusing, but he'll bat here. Switch hitter now batting from the right side, with Price being the lefty on the mound. Price has fallen behind 3-0. And has walked him on 4 straight. Joey Gallo will come up with 2 outs. And now a runner on first base. Swinging a foul ball. Joey Gallo does not have a hit in this game. Fouled away. Counts quickly 0-2. Well-placed slider, but not enough for the plate. Was caught. Now it's 1-2. Inside, and Gallo works it back to an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Hit well to left. Mantle and Stanton going after it. Mantle calls Stanton off and makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 run on the solo home run by Ronald Acuna Jr. No errors in the inning and 1 runner left on. Moving to the bottom of the 6th. This game is tied at 3. Aaron Judge will stand in bottom of the 6th. Judge will lead off. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for Pittsburgh. It's Judge, Baez, and Stanton. That pitch misses low. Max Scherzer has given up all 3 runs. And all 3 of those runs he gave up were scored last inning. Now 1-2 on Aaron Judge. Well-placed slider, but Judge does a better job fighting it off. And the at-bat will continue. Disciplined by Judge. Counts even at 2. That's hit well to left field. Acuna Jr. going after it, and he can't make the play. Hits right off his glove, and Judge is aboard at second. That's going to be considered an error. Now Judge in scoring position to lead off the inning. There's Javier Baez. 1 for 2, he singled in the 4th inning. Got the first hit for Pittsburgh in this game. Hit well up the middle. Alomar throws to Giambi, but a productive out by Baez, because Aaron Judge has now advanced to third base. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Go-ahead run on third in the form of Aaron Judge. Base hit through the left side of the infield. Judge will score from third. Acuna will get it in quickly. Stanton RBI single. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. There's Josh Donaldson. He homered last inning to put the Dogs on the board. Hit high in the air to center. Mike Trout makes the catch. Retreating back to first is Stanton. And that's how that play progresses. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. There's Josh Bell. Swing and a miss, strike one. Josh Bell 0 for 2 against Scherzer in this game. Swing and a miss. Scherzer really leaving those pitches up. Check swing, but that's beautifully placed, and Josh Bell is out for the 3rd time in this game. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 runner left on base for Pittsburgh. Last third of this ball game coming up. It's Pittsburgh 4, Boston 3. The Diamond Dogs have a couple of players up in the bullpen. Ken Giles, the righty, throwing along with the closer for Pittsburgh, Josh Hader, a left-handed thrower. Anthony Rendon getting ready to bat, signed a large contract with the Los Angeles Angels this past offseason. So he will man 3rd base for them. World Series champion with the Nationals this past season as well, when they beat the Houston Astros in 7 games. A historic World Series this past one was. Not only for Major League Baseball, but for the fact that no professional sports league has ever had a series go where the visiting team won every single game. Rendon homers for the 2nd time today. I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with on offense. Not a bad defender either, but you just saw on display there how powerful he really is. That's his 2nd home run, ties the game at 4, and now Lindor with a line drive to center. Mickey Mantle can't make the play. That'll get by him. Lindor's on his way to 3rd. Judge rebounds and gets it in quickly, and a leadoff home run is followed by a triple with no outs, and Max Scherzer will come to the plate. Now the Diamond Dogs in trouble. Had the lead twice in this game, but have lost it both times. It's tied at 4, and that's it for David Price. Ken Giles is going to come in to pitch. Josh Hader continues to throw with Liam Hendricks now warming up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch by Giles. That's called a strike. It's 0-1. Pete Alonso had quite a breakout season in 2019. Hit those 53 home runs as a rookie, breaking the single-season record for all rookies. Ryan Klesko will come off the bench now. He's a left-handed hitter. He'll pinch hit now against the righty Ken Giles. And the Boston Goats really looking for matchups more than anything. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is high. Ken Giles hitting the high 90s consistently to start his time out of the bullpen. Popped up foul at 99 miles an hour. Giles now playing for the Toronto Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. That gets by Contreras. And now somebody caught. That's Francisco Lindor. Ventured too far off at 3rd. Contreras throws him out. So score it this way. Reaching first on the strikeout is Ryan Klesko. And score that 2-5. Contreras to Donaldson. Lindor's out. More unique play there. 1-0 pitch coming to leadoff hitter Roberto Alomar. Swinging a fly ball hit toward left field. That'll get fouled. Counts even at 1. But Ken Giles played for the Philadelphia Phillies, the Houston Astros, and now the Toronto Blue Jays. He's an 84 gold pitcher. It's a good veteran to have on this Blue Jays team who has a lot of young talent coming up and breaking out into the majors. 1-ball, 2-strike pitch coming from Giles. Popped into the air. That's unplayable. 1-2 is still the count. Alomar extending this at bat. Dogs still have a couple of pitchers warming up in the bullpen. Right-hander Liam Hendricks, and Lefty Josh Hader. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to center. Trout's under it, and he makes the catch. Or excuse me, that's Mantle who catches it. Makes the catch, throws to first. Ryan Klesko was too far off the base, and Mantle throws it all the way in the air to first base. Stretch time here in Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-4. Pittsburgh and Boston are tied. Max Scherzer was pinch hit for in the top of the 7th. And so now Aroldis Chapman will come in to pitch the bottom of the 7th. Arguably the hardest thrower in Major League Baseball. And he starts this at bat with a 102-mile-per-hour fastball.
Yep, that ball went out.
When his slider's on, too, he's tough to hit. That pitch is a blur when it's coming up to the plate. That fastball, at least. And when you mix in a slider with that as well, have mercy. Counts even at 2. Wilson Contreras, Jeff McNeil, and then the pitcher spot due up for Pittsburgh. Changeup hit on the ground, softly hit up the middle. Played by Lindor. Contreras can't beat it out. Good play by Lindor. Thwarts the leadoff hit attempt. 1 away now. Here's Jeff McNeil.
1-0.
Game's tied at 4 on a plethora of home runs hit by both teams. The only run not to be scored on a home run was when Giancarlo Stanton hit Aaron Judge home last inning. That gave the Dogs a 4-3 lead, but then Rendon hit a home run to tie the game at 4. So with Jeff McNeil grounding out to Roberto Alomar, going to bring up 2 outs in the inning for Whit Merrifield, who will come off the bench and pinch hit for the pitcher Giles. Whit Merrifield, part of the Kansas City Royals, a utility player, but has more than not locked down the position at second base. Chopped on the ground left side. Lindor will have to hurry. There's a Giambi. Whit Merrifield's out at first. That'll end the inning. No runs on no hits and no runners left on for Pittsburgh after 7. It's 4-4. Boston and Pittsburgh tied. Well, here's Liam Hendricks coming out of the bullpen to pitch for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has several closers in its bullpen. Liam Hendricks is one of them. A closer now for the Oakland Athletics. Hendricks and Blake Trinan were battling for the closer position last season on Oakland's team, but Trinan has signed a deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers, so Hendricks has really locked up that spot. 1-1 count to Ronald Acuna Jr. His only hit in this game is a home run.
Outside, that's the ball.
2, 3, 4 hitters due up for the Boston Goats. It's Ronald Acuna Jr., Mike Trout, and Jason Giambi. Several dangerous hitters on this Goats team. I'm sure it'll get better as the season goes on. These guys are good enough already to have all diamond players starting. You just imagine what happens when all the flashback rewards come out. Strikeout swinging on Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 out. Here's Mike Trout. That's ripped to left. Won't stay fair to be a home run, but it had the distance. 0-1 coming. Into center. Here's Mickey Mantle. 2 outs. Now they'll bring up Jason Giambi. Has a home run in this game back in the 4th. That broke scoring open for either team. Ground to the right side, right into the shift. Jeff McNeil to Josh Bell. Innings over. Boston gets no runs on no hits and leaves no runners on base. To the bottom of the 8th, Boston 4, Pittsburgh 4. You're watching MLB The Show 20 with Nicholas Callas, and here comes Mickey Mantle to bat against Aroldis Chapman. Should Chapman stay in? And he looks like he will. Mantle significantly better against right-handed pitching. He's a switch hitter batting right-handed now. Bermuda triangle, perhaps. Nope. Alomar gets his sights on it and makes the catch. That's out number 1. I bring up Aaron Judge. These two are teammates. Chapman and Judge are, but not always in Dynasty. Hanging slider, not able to be kept fair by Judge. No ball, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch from Chapman. Well, Judge wasn't looking for a fastball there. Could tell by the fact that he swung late. Here's the 0-2. That misses outside. Almost painted wild, doesn't get the call. Counts even at 2. That slider was hanging, and Judge gets a hold of it. That's long gone. This game is now Pittsburgh's. The Dogs have taken the lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Aaron Judge takes advantage of the hanging breaking ball by Chapman, and now Javi Baez joins in on the offense. He's got a base hit. And that's it for Chapman. Charlie Morton will come in to pitch. This is one of the rewards from the like flashback cards you can get. I forget exactly what they're called, but this is from 2017, MLB The Show 17. And this card represents when Charlie Morton came to save Game 7 against the Dodgers and secure the Astros' first World Series win in franchise history. Rendon to Alomar to Giambi. Double play ends the inning. Hit by Stanton. We'll go to the 9th, though. All the Dogs need is a save to pull out a win in this game. Josh Hader will come into pitch when we come back. Here's Josh Hader. Throws hard, has a nasty slider, and has a weird release point from the left side that he throws from. First pitch swinging by the GOAT, hit to right. Judge runs out of room. That's a home run and a blown save on the first pitch that Hader throws. This game is tied and has been filled with home runs. That wasn't even a bad pitch by Hader. The GOAT, the player, the GOAT, wins the battle against Hader in that at-bat, and the game is tied now. 5-5. Joey Gallo, this is his franchise space card with the Rangers. You can win this by completing the Texas Rangers team affinity portion of the game. And he is loaded with power from both-handedness. Strikes out there, though, against Josh Hader. 1 out. Here's Anthony Rendon. He's hit a couple home runs in this game. Very instrumental with the bat. Hader's pitch. That's outside. Hader not reaching his maximum velocity. He's hit 100 consistently before. He's around the 97 range. There's a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Counts 1-2. Bait slider there. Doesn't get Rendon to chase. Count is even at 2. You don't want Rendon to burn you a third time as a team, but he doesn't there. Fastball swung on and missed. And 2 outs. Here's Francisco Lindor. Chopped foul, strike 1. The Dogs had the lead coming into this inning, but the GOAT hit a home run against Josh Hader to lead off the inning, and now we're tied at 5. Long balls have been the story of this game. There was just 1 RBI that was recorded that did not involve a home run. Popped up. There's Bell. Inning's over. 1 big home run in this inning has tied the game at 5. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. 5-5, Boston and Pittsburgh tie. Josh Donaldson will lead off for Pittsburgh. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Dogs. It's Josh Donaldson, Josh Bell, and Wilson Contreras. Josh Donaldson had a leadoff home run back in the 6th inning. Dogs went on to score 3 runs in that inning and take the lead. Donaldson pops this one up. Rendon has a play, and he's made the catch, out number 1. There's Josh Bell. Josh Bell in 2019 was the first player in the history of baseball, and the Pirates organization for that matter, to hit a ball in the air into the Allegheny River twice in the same season. Bell has a lot of potential to be a power threat in the league as time progresses. And he's got a 3-0 count against Charlie Morton. Strike 1, that unquestionably a strike. 3-1 pitch coming. And the winning run has been placed on base. And now decision time for Pittsburgh. There are no infielders left on the bench, so Bell might have to run. That's exactly what's going to happen. Here's Wilson Contreras facing Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton came into this game relieved of Aroldis Chapman after Chapman gave up a home run to Aaron Judge. No ball, 2-strike pitch coming. Just inside, counts 1-2 on Contreras, who's 0 for 3 in today's game. Hitting the air left side of the field, and that'll get into the seats. Still 1-2. Contreras staying alive. Bell runs. Pitch it on the ground but foul. So Contreras stays alive. Contreras extending this at bat against Charlie Morton. Rip to left. Catch made by Acuna Jr. Bell will retreat back to first. 2 outs in the inning. Here's Jeff McNeil. The last chance to prevent this game from going into extra innings. Bell the winning run on first base. He walked. Jeff McNeil now ahead in the count 2-0. And just ahead of that splitter, that's fouled off. 2-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Pitcher's spot on deck. Ball hit in the air left field. Acuna running back toward the wall. He makes the catch. And bonus baseball time. We're going to extra innings. This game tied at 5 going to the 10th. Pitcher's spot due up for Boston to begin the 10th inning. And Charlie Morton, well, I thought he might have stayed in the game, but Boston might have some second thoughts. Josh Hader is pitching now, but the pitcher's spot is coming up for Pittsburgh in the bottom of the 10th inning, so this is likely his last appearance on the mound in this game. Javier Baez will come off the bench to pinch hit. And Pittsburgh has the bullpen on a roll. Rob Nedden, the last right-handed pitcher out of the bullpen. Sean Doolittle, a lefty, will get up and throw as well. Starters are also available in this game. Severino, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Yu Darvish could potentially come out of the bullpen as well in this game, depending how badly the Diamond Dogs want to win this game. Of course, I'm sure they do, but resources are also a factor in this one. And it's a leadoff single for Javier Baez, potentially more. That'll reach the corner. Stanton throws it in, and Javier Baez reaches second base with a leadoff double. Here's Roberto Alomar, switch hitter, batting from the right side. Alomar 0 for 4 from the leadoff spot for Boston. That misses outside. Contreras catching Josh Hader. 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air right side, foul territory. Josh Bell's just going to let it fall. It's a foul ball. That's 2-1. An interesting play there. 2-1 pitch. That gets past Contreras. Bounces to him. Yeah, but he's not going to be able to throw Baez out. So now the go-ahead run is on third base and nobody out in the inning. Ball 4, and now Alomar reaches base on a walk. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 4 with a home run in this game. Well in front of that breaking ball, strike 1. Ball misses high. Hader in some big trouble to start the 10th. Can't find the zone with that fastball either. Hader in a lot of trouble. 3-1. On the ground, a foul. And a very important pitch coming here, 3-2. He walked him. And now the bases are loaded for none other than Mike Trout. Corners are playing in. And that squirts away from Contreras. None of the runners made any advancements. 1-0 on Mike Trout. This game's tied at 5. Hit in the air to right field. Baez tags at third. Judge gets under it. And he's going to launch it home. The throw is in time! Aaron Judge from deep right field throws Javier Baez out, trying to score from third. It's a double play, 2 outs. And Jason Giambi comes up to bat. Ball 1 inside. Alomar's the one on third. He is the go-ahead run. And Ronald Acuna Jr. is on first base. They both reached on walks. 2-1 pitch coming. And this is outside. It's 3-1. The GOAT's on deck. He hit a home run his last time up in the 9th. And that tied the game in the 9th. That's up the middle base hit. Scoring from third is Roberto Alomar, and advancing to second on the play is Ronald Acuna Jr. Jason Giambi has just given Boston a 6-5 lead. And here comes the GOAT. The whole reason why we're in extra innings is because he had a home run off Josh Hader to lead off the 9th inning. 2-0 pitch to him. And Hader's all over the place now. 3-0. Joey Gallo's on deck. Got him to swing, 3-1. Hit well to right field. Foul ball, counts full, 3-2. The runner should be moving on the pitch. And Hader has struggled this inning. That's ball 4. Joey Gallo will come to the plate with a bunch of insurance runs on base. Into center. There's Mickey Mantle. Inning's over, but Pittsburgh has relinquished the lead on an RBI single by Jason Giambi. Last half of the 10th. Coming up next, it's Boston 6, Pittsburgh 5. So if Pittsburgh doesn't score here, the game is over. Pittsburgh needs a run to at least extend this game to further extra innings. See, there only one crooked number on the board. That was Pittsburgh scoring 3 runs in that 5th inning. Every other inning, it's either been a 1 or a 0 on the runs column. Boston, 6 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. Pittsburgh, 5 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. Marcelo Zuna will lead off for Pittsburgh. Lost his starting left field job to Giancarlo Stanton, who was acquired today. Cody Allen on the mound for Boston to attempt to close out this game and earn himself a save. 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball 2. Marcelo Zuna, newly signed with the Atlanta Braves, coming out of this 2019-2020 offseason. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing. Appeal. No swing. Ball 3. Full count. 3-2 pitch. Beautifully placed breaking ball. And that's the first out of the bottom of the 10th. Here's Mickey Mantle. Mantle is 0 for 4 batting out of the leadoff spot in today's game. 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Same breaking ball this time. Mantle lays off. Counts even at 1.
That's ball.
Change of eye level there, but Mantle doesn't chase. It's 2-1. Beautifully placed. That breaking ball working well for Allen. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Mantle stays alive, fouling off that off-speed pitch. Count still even at 2. Didn't go on that swing. Count run full. Here's the 3-2 coming. Beautifully placed. Allen gets 2 called strikes, 4 outs in this inning. And now here's Aaron Judge. And he's aboard, keeping the game alive with a 2-out single. And he is now the go-ahead run. Or the tying run, excuse me. And Judge will be relieved by Eric Davis, one of the faster players in the history of Major League Baseball. Swinging to miss Javier Baez. Down a strike. And 2 quick strikes thrown by Allen.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
He didn't go. Counts 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Counts even at 2. Got him swinging. This ball game's over. There could not have been more home runs hit in this game. There were only 2 hits, 1 on each side, that resulted in an RBI that weren't home runs. And a well-played game by both of these teams. But ends with a Boston Goats victory. Charlie Morton gets the win. Josh Hader hit with the loss. Just a well-played game on both sides. Final tallies and line score there for you. Dogs got 5 runs on 8 hits. Goats got 6 runs on 10 hits. Anthony Rendon, player of the game, hit a couple home runs. And he had a dominant performance today. Final score, Boston Goats 6, Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs 5. You have been watching MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callas. Don't forget to keep tuning in for more sports. When you can't get real ones, turn to the virtual ones here on my channel. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. And let's pray that sports come around sometime soon here in the near future.